Okay. A post on Reddit claims you were on this is the title of this email is called Your Association with a Racist Podcast. A post on Reddit claims you were on the podcast of Kermit and Friends, which associates with a racist group that hates African Americans and harasses women viciously called IPTU. What? Okay, first of all, I've done Elisa's show twice. I think she's done my show once or twice. Other than that, like, I don't know her. I don't understand why people think that. Like, honestly, I kinda don't care. But this is fun to
What I think
read.
is funny is that they're saying Elisa's podcast is racist. Have they seen the other podcasts that you've done?
If you think Elisa's podcast is racist, like, you probably don't you might not be familiar. Ms. Jordana is part of a group and live streams with white radicalists such as Chicken Andy. I have no idea who that is. AKA David Vlid. I don't know who that is. And Goo Cheese, AKA Jessica Reinke. I have no idea who that is. This is not acting nor scripted, as both live streams have a public history of actual legal proceedings and arrests for said behavior. Who gives a fuck? She refuses to disavow white supremacy. She's not a white supremacist and has been caught on Captain Contents. Who is that? I don't know who any of these people are. Live stream bullying a disabled homeless woman and engaging in racist rhetoric. This is all very public online information. And clearly, you have not properly vetted the live stream you chose to partake in. What how is this person? First of all, it's very controlling to send an email like this. Like, this random person is deciding that I haven't properly vetted the people I work with. Like, yeah, it's up to me or anybody whether you vet someone or don't look into them at all. Like, it's literally none of your business. I don't know who any of these people are that you're referencing. I honestly don't care. Like, I'm not in the business of like every person I ever work with, like, stalking them down, looking at every video they've ever done, seeing if like, I agree with it or not. People can create what they wanna create. I think that I like to just take people at face value. I think I'm a pretty decent judge of character. I think Elisa's cool. She doesn't give me any kind of a negative vibe, or I think she's a good person. I think she is actually very nice to disabled people. She works with a wide range of ethnicities. Like, I don't know where you're getting this from, but it seems like you are hell bent on canceling this woman. So I kind of don't respect this. And I don't know what you think. What do you want me to do about it? Like, I don't know. I think this is a little bit of a pathetic move here. I guess this person is assuming that I care what they think. Number one. Number two, they think that I am also in the business of canceling people based on, like, "Oh, wow, one person called her racist. Well, let's get on board. Let's let's charge into a Operation Cancel." What an idiot. Don't waste my time with emails like this. Let people work with who they wanna work with. Like, emails like the you are the reason why people feel entitled to completely crash and burn somebody's career just because you don't like some video they do or like you've misunderstood something they've said or done. It's like, please don't waste my time with shit like this. Hey, if she turns out to be a horrible person, like, let me find that out. Let me discover that on my own through my own interactions with her or whatever. Just like if I turn out to be, you know what I mean? Like, just if someone who works with me, it's like, oh, wow. Let people discern for themselves who they want to work with and not work with through their own experiences. Nobody needs your help. Okay, random person. Nobody needs your advice or your suggestions or your help on who they should or shouldn't work with. Like, I've been doing stand up for 12 fucking years. Like, you think I need the the advice of a random person on the internet to tell me who I should and shouldn't work with? Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here with this shit. If you're looking for somebody to get on board with you and your canceling schemes, you are barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, that's an actual email. Yeah, imagine spending all this time writing this and including the links. Like, I'm gonna click on I honestly don't give a fuck. Like, she's a creative girl. She is an artist. She's a musician. She's funny. Like, I mean, if I cared, maybe I'd click on them and watch and be like, what did she mean? But it's like, if you're not a fan of somebody, move the fuck along. Find somebody you do like. Support the people you do like. Don't waste your time and energy trying to cancel the people because you don't like something they said once. Get over yourself, man. I think it's so funny that these people think I care. Hold on. Someone's texting me. Whoops, I can't spell. I think that's so funny. Yeah, this whole like you're guilty by association. This is like these are commie intimidation tactics. Like I'm sure this person is dumb and who doesn't fully realize what they're doing. But it's like, "Oh, I hate this person. So not only do I want this person canceled, but I want to intimidate you into fearing that you too will be canceled if you don't join this mob." It's unbelievable. What a waste of time. Uh it's so funny. It's like you obviously haven't paid that much attention to me if you think I'm gonna be down with some shit like this. Oh yeah, you know who should we should get to join our cancel campaign? Chrissie Mayr. She loves to cancel people. I could not be less interested. Chrissy Mayr podcast, unvetted and unbrushed. That's it. What's up, Ellie Munoz? I'd like to apply. Okay. I'd like to apply for the position of comedy manager. I've managed top acts like Doug Bell and Uncle Paul. I have 2 spots lined up in a bat mitzvah and a Chuck E. Cheese. Oops, Uncle Paul just took the Chuck E. Cheese. Let me know. You know, one of my first ever paid stand-up gigs or paid comedy gigs was for a bar mitzvah, and it was some guy. I was working for NYU at the time, and I was still doing improv, and it was some guy that I worked with. His son was having a bar mitzvah, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll be the clown, like whatever you want me to do." And yeah, it was really cool. I think what did I make from that? I think maybe I made like $1,000. It was a really big deal at the time because I was so new. I was still doing improv, so it had to have been pre stand up. So maybe this was like 2008 or 9 or something. It was a huge deal to like make that kind of money. But then I ended up splitting it with the other people that I hired to work the bar mitzvah. So I basically like hired some other improvisers and we just did like improv games and like did crowd work, like basically improv crowd work with like we didn't know anybody. Even it's hard. Like if I had been hired to do stand up for that bar mitzvah, it's like you gotta do some research, you gotta get some info on these people to like roast them if that's what they want. But they didn't want that at all. They didn't want you to like they're like, "Don't roast grandma. Don't talk about anyone." And I was like, "All right, I guess we're gonna be just passing the clap." We had fun. It was a good job, but I enjoy I enjoy the random gigs over the years. Oy vey is right. Okay. Once again, I will announce that if you don't try to recruit me for your cancel campaign, even if it's somebody that you think I don't agree with ideologically, I could not care less. Let people do what they wanna do. Let people create what they wanna create. I am will never be in the business of canceling other people. Stop that get a fucking life. Like, do something for yourself. Build up your own business. Use that time to spend it with your loved ones or doing something nice for yourself. Go work out. If you find yourself sitting, crafting an email with links, it's like, "Come on, get a life, dude." I could not care less about that shit. Especially somebody that have no beef with. Like, if someone is truly horrible, then like let everyone else kind of find out organically. But canceling people is gay. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Come and get it. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.